Got it. And if it doesn't let you try again, and if it doesn't let you do it, maybe it asks me and I'll be okay. So if not, I'll send you a copy of it.
Yeah, it's a setting, I believe, that you have to enable, so we can.
Yeah, I can send you a copy if you're okay with that.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
Man.
And then I'll have all my questions in. Okay, so here's the regular invoice we sent you. And I'm just showing you this is just for the dates, okay? Template date 3/28 accepted. So we were early on that. Let me see. First draft was 6 to 10 weeks. 6 weeks was 5/9, but I was out of town for that thing. So that's early, and we had up till 10 weeks. So we're early anyways. So early date on that. Let me see. It's 30. The remaining 37 at 75% required to move forward. And balance 26. If this two things, we're like, I think you'll see we're like 100% or close to it. So you be comfortable with that. Whatever you want to do, you make that decision. Okay. Let's show you slide distribution. So it's not a big deal to you. This is just letting you know where we are. Okay. So you get a general idea. Cool. There's 861 total slides, but any one of them you get to in 2 seconds. So don't worry about that. The way it's designed, it's for speed. Okay. And you can flow right on through if you want to. So either way, 113 will be shown on the presentation I show you, but 86.9%, 748. This bunch right here is hidden. So there's some drop downs. So you only go to them when you need to go to them. Okay.
Got it.
The distribution of that is the intro is one slide. The menu is one slide, of course. Issues and concerns 13. About us. These are the menu tops. About 37 slides showing about your company stuff. Then this breaks down the content of the project, the program. Your products you offer. So Windows is 460. Remember, there was 3 different brands.
Yep.
Okay. And I know that you mentioned, just so you know, keep in mind that when we talked, you were telling me that Anlin's your main one. The other one's about 5% and 5%. So if you think there's too many slides on these, we can certainly cut them back. I wanted to give you more, like I wanted to give you everything. And then you can come back and say, let's take this out if you wanted. Okay.
Awesome.
Entry doors right there are 169, of them, 460 on windows alone, 91 on siding, 8 on exterior painting, and 7. If you want a copy of this, I'll send this to you as well. 7 on I'll make sure I am recording. Am I recording? Yeah, I was. Okay, sorry. 77 on concrete flooring. Not a lot on exterior painting. I really didn't know a lot about what to do there.
Yeah.
And then investment page. This is what you go to when you go to the investment section in the end. So I want to get it smaller if we can, just so it flows better for you out in the field there and stuff like that. So I'm currently at 1.09 gigabytes. Preferred's about 750, like stay in that range. And here I'd like to get down to about 1 gig of that. So that means that you may look through and see stuff. It will work fine if you don't do that. But if you do run into issues, we might have to either split the presentation in two things for different products, or we might need to just pull some stuff out. And that's if you even have a problem when you're out in the field. And I'll let you test that all and everything first, okay? So whatever you need to do on that, we will be there for you, okay?
Okay. We're at 1 point, what you said, and we should be at 750 ideally?
Yeah, we're on the build. There's a difference between build and when you publish. When you publish, it jumps it up. On the build, we're about 1.09 gigabytes, which is 1,000 something megabytes, So I would like to get it down to about 750 megabytes. There's a lot of videos in there and stuff like that. And so they eat up a lot, things like that. We're currently 1.61 on the publish. I'd like to get down to about 1, just so it flows perfectly. I don't think you'll have an issue. I have only one customer that's been telling me a little problems lately when I got up big. And I've gone through it a few times to fix it for them. And they're super happy. It's FHIA. I don't know if you heard of them, but they're like number 5 in the nation or something like that. And so we have tweaked theirs around to change that as well. And they're happy. But I'm trying to keep them from making 2 presentations, even though it doesn't matter. Because if you go out and you're showing someone windows and entrance doors, you could separate like windows and entrance doors, and side and exterior painting, concrete flooring could be on a different presentation. It wouldn't harm you, I don't think. We would still show the beginning of the product. So there are options. We got zillions of them. I really don't think you have an issue, but if you do, I want to talk about it first. Okay.
Good. I appreciate it.
Okay. No problem there. And so let me shrink these up. I'll put these over here somewhere. We'll get right into your presentation. Hold on. I don't know why I can't shrink that up. I'll leave it there you want to go back to that. Okay. So we start here. This is the picture you wanted. Okay. We'll go in from here. Keep in mind that this just is exit slide, what all this is about. Okay. So you know everything here. This does right here doesn't need to be on here. If you don't want it on later on, it's when the beginning, when we're going through build, I like to know the slide numbers and things like that. So we can, when we talk it today, we can fix it. Okay. This little button allows you to shrink it and make it bigger.
Are we looking at stuff? Should you be sharing?
Oh, shoot. Did I show you? Was I show? Oh my gosh.
Like,
that whole time you couldn't see anything? No.
I'm a pretty creative guy, but I ain't catching
Oh,
what you're
no,
right
no. Hold on. That was so lame. Here, I'll go back. Screen share.
Did
you? Oh, Lord. Did you see this right here? Hold on. Did you see this whole piece?
Nope. Looks great, though.
Well, that's why I don't have Anna here today, so I apologize. That's why she's usually babysitting my stupid butt. Okay. Anyways, we'll go back.
This all makes sense now. Now you're wondering, like, why is this dude asking these questions that are right in front of him?
Oh, my Lord. I totally thought I was showing you this. Okay. Let's go back here. This was when I first started talking about dates. Okay.
Got it.
Here's a date. We're early on that. Here's the first draft, 6 to 10 weeks, 5-9. We're about there. We're close. And then 10 weeks was either going to be done within 6 to 10 weeks. We tried to hit on the early side. We did. Yep. Okay. There's it. And this is where it's saying right there, you paid 1813. Generally, we get 50% down, but I think you guys had asked for a smaller down, and I'm cool. Okay. And then this, when we're 75% complete or more, that's when the next payment is due to bring it 75, another one of these right there. And then at completion, basically, whenever we go live, I'll just kind of update what I was saying. Whenever we go live, we charge the whole amount because you're actually taking hold of it and all that. So when we go live, when we turn it over to you, that type of deal, that's what that is. There's a lot of trust here. So let me know what you want to do on that.
Okay.
On this one here, this is the one I was showing you. There's 861 total slides, 113 showing the presentation, 748. This whole amount are hidden, but you can get to them within a second. Okay. Here's where I was breaking down. Windows is about 460, entrance doors is 169, siding's 91, exterior painting's 8, and concrete flooring is 77. So this is the percentage of the presentation they are. I think that's probably pretty close to how you might have wanted it.
Yeah, it sounds at a high level, it sounds about right.
Yeah, cool. Okay, no problem. And then this is where I was talking about 1.09 gigabytes. I'm trying to get down to 750. And this is it. If you want, you have a copy of this on the video now. I'm so sorry. Okay.
It's all good, man.
There we go. Yeah, it's geez. All right. My kids were here. They'd be making so much fun of me. Okay. So here we go. Here's your presentation.
You gotta tell Anna that too, man. I need you.
I'm gonna tell her. Yeah. See, she's usually on all these, and she literally has to. She's handling some stuff. We have a bunch of land in Pennsylvania, and she's handling. They're cutting the timber on it, and I've never been through that before. So, yeah. So it's crazy. Yeah, we're trying to figure that out today. All right. So
that looks awesome.
Yeah. So here's this. This is good. Here, this is the entrance. We're gonna take you in. Goes right into here. You see the colors. The template of the colors we already agreed on, but if you don't like something, let me know. We can work it backwards. Okay. So here's the different offerings we have. Issues and concerns is where we talk about the pain, what's up in the industry and what's going on. Introductions, when we get into about the company, it's about us basically. Windows, doors, siding, exterior painting, concrete coating, and investment. So whenever you finish any one of these sections, whether it's windows, doors, or whatever, you'll jump right to investment. Okay. And that's where you'll do the close on the close part of it. Okay. So let's go through issues and concerns. We go there first, and then we click in here. So anytime you get in that, you click like this. Issues and concerns right here. Your home is your largest and greatest investment. Our number one goal is to make your remodel experience a satisfying endeavor by providing a first-class product and a result you're proud to have in your home. We are grateful for the opportunity to visit with you today. Just kind of sets the tone. Yeah. You have something else different you want to do there, you can. This is a contractor concerns. Why select an industry leader? Well, the Better Business Bureau reports that, number one in the industry for complaints is the home improvement industry with over 10.7 million complaints, the different people. And that's the sourcing right there. It goes on to say that contractor concerns over 350 billion was spent last year on home improvement projects. 54% is new project, 54% was new product, 46% was spent correcting bad products within the first year. So a lot of people got to go and correct them. So that's the people that took the lowest bid. This is a homeowner's not happy with the outcome, lowest bid. Basically, it's setting up the stage for some other stuff we're going to get into here about, watch out for this. The Small Business Small Business Administration reports the following for these same companies. Year one, 56% go out of business. Year five, 93% out of business. This is why you look for industry leaders and companies been around for some time. Okay. That's why I say that here for yours. And that again sets the table for your guys in longevity. Okay. And then a reliable contractor, this gets your guys talking. If you had people come up to your house where, there wasn't a great warranty, they didn't clean up properly, they did some damage, probably there's some unfinished details. If you ever had that, and generally people say, yeah, we kind of did on this one or whatever. This sets them up to have problems with people before and show why they're not going to have problems with you. Okay. All homeowners must avoid two worst things that happen any homeowner can do. One is to do nothing because things are going to get worse and it's going to be a problem. And the other is to do business with the wrong company. Okay. Keep in mind that at any time when you're in these presentations, this button right here will take you back to your main menu. So you can get there within 1 second. This button will take you back to the subsection. So if we were in Windows, this would be a picture of a window. You can go back to the window menu. Okay. So I'm teaching you how to navigate at the same time. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And then you might get into 6 factors between you and a great experience. It's talking about how do we select a dependable company? Will we receive expert installation? These are the questions I think you had on one of your forms there. Making sense so far?
It's great, dude. I love it.
All right, cool. And then we got right here, never be blindsided by low quality workmanship. I believe this is stuff all from your web pages and stuff. So we try to get that in there. Okay. We can go through the details of that if you want right now, but when you choose the wrong contractor, you risk, wasting your money on poor products. All these things are from your website or somewhere I saw them on your stuff. Okay. I believe. Yeah. Okay. And again, if it's too wordy, you want to change it, we can do that as well. Okay. Same with here. You want to work with a contractor you can trust. You'll get a complete on time, peace of mind, confidence your home is protected, all these different ones. And you'll have more time to go through the details of these to make sure that you all the words are exactly what you want. Okay.
Yep.
And then right here, are you protected? Did you know that your homeowner insurance doesn't cover you if someone falls off your roof? That makes you legally responsible if something goes wrong. Other companies, you question that. Who are they hiring? What's going on? So we're licensed, we're insured, we have workers' compensation, we have factory certified installers. So that gets right into, let's talk about your insurance protection. We already have insurance protection on you and your home and everything else we do in our employees. We have 1 million general liability with a 2 million aggregate with 1 million auto liability. If we park our cars on your lot or anything like that, we have a 1 million umbrella policy to cover even more than all these. And then we have 1 million workers' comp. This just lets them know that they're fully covered. Anyone working at their home, they could rest assured that you guys got it covered. Okay. Then this goes right in here. I have to get 3 quotes. This is from inside your thing. We just tweaked it a little bit. Okay. So this was found in the 1970s. You probably remember this on some of your stuff, right?
Oh yeah. No, this is all familiar.
Okay, cool. So let's click through this. Whenever you see this click through slide, just means you got to use your mouse. The other times it's automatic. And also keep in mind, any animations you see, if you want them to go faster, slower, automatically, one at a time, any way you want them, you just come back and tell me. Okay.
Okay.
You got plenty of time. Even after we give this to you, you still got 6. Okay. Put it this way. You normally have 60 days to make changes on, we want to tweak it this way. You guys can go longer than that. There's a huge trust factor with your company. Okay. But I'm just letting you know, that's mainly for people that just keep making big changes all the time. But if you want to change it, just try to look at it within the first 60 days. I'm not gonna hold you to that, but just make sure everything's perfect. Everything's working exactly as you want. Okay.
Okay.
That's after
you pay and
everything. Sure.
Quick question. So as you know, we're going to be doing this on iPad. So wherever it says exit slide, next slide, click through slide, we're just touching and it does the same thing as a mouse, right?
Absolutely. You could slide, you could scan, you could do whatever. Yeah. Most of my customers on iPads.
Okay.
Keep in mind later on, once you get through this whole thing and you look at all, if you go into remote areas and things like that, do you guys have issues with that where you can't get internet?
Sometimes, but we usually just pop on their Wi-Fi. It's a pretty easy thing to do.
If you run into an issue with that, we do have an offline option. Okay. On iPads as well. Okay. So don't worry about that. Where they could download it, but they still got to check in sometimes and things like that. So it's protected. Okay. Right. So the click through slide, this just says click through. So I have to get 3 quotes. So now what? I have 3 quotes. Now what? First one, do you want to accept the lowest bid? That's not always the smartest idea. And you can explain why, The next one might be, how about if we just accept the middle bid? Is that an option we can do? But that's just looking at everything for pricing. basically what you're telling them, you see the problem here? This process is outdated, showing an old cash register pricing, outdated, and encourages deciding on price alone. So that's like if you just want to decide on price alone, there's so many more factors that go into this. Your guys will speak to that. Why not choose the best contractor and the best value?
Love it.
And then right here, it goes right in and save precious time and hard-earned money. So I took kind of what you had and we built it into something like this. If you want to change it, let me know.
Love it.
Okay. Introduction. So that's the whole section. If I went back just to show you at any time I can click here, I got the introduction. You can have your guys go straight on through this, or you can go independently pick stuff. So, to show you if I was to independently pick this page, I would go back to main menu, look for anything I want. Oh, there's introduction. Boom. I'm back in introduction. That's how fast it is. Okay. This takes you only back to subsection. This takes you back to main menu whenever you're in it. So here's click to view introduction about us. It goes right here. 33 years in business. I believe this is the right remodeling projects. I found that somewhere. Tell me if I'm wrong. And in San Antonio's most trusted home remodeling company. So this really solidifies some of the stuff we just talked about in pain. Companies have been in business a long time, stuff like that. So let me know if these are the right numbers for you. And we can tweak that at any time.
Yeah, I think it's low. It's probably outdated.
Okay, no problem. We'll change that right away. It's super easy. Okay. Services we offer. This is just letting everybody know these are the services you offer right now. So they can see, oh, you do all these things. Okay. I saw this there. I like it. I hope you like it. But if you don't like it, let me know. I put transforming lives by transforming homes for the glory of God. I don't know. I thought it was cool. That's what you kind of had on some of your website. If you want something else in there, let me know. Okay. Okay. About us. Oh, wait, stop. I apologize. Here we go. Let me go back. I got to make sure the sound is on here. Hold on. Let me find that. Let me share sound. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go out of this and go right back into it. I apologize. I thought I had that set up. Where is it? Where is it? It used to be real easy to find. Come on, Jeff. This is the easiest thing in the world. Hold on. Where is it? They changed this. They just put a whiteboard in this week or something. Come on, share sound. I apologize. I don't know if they changed.
Right. There was a sound icon down at the bottom.
You see it? Where do you see it? Let me see. Can you see it?
I lost the screen share, but there was an icon.
Oh yeah, that one. No, it's not that one. I know which one you're saying.
Okay.
Oh, come on. I did this a million times. They freaking changed it. You have to hear all the videos, of course. Wow. Screen share chat, not security. Hold on. No, wait, hold on. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second.
All right.
I don't know why I can't find that. Usually it's right here. Start video, remove chat. It's not in chat. Share screen. Share sound. There you go. Bingo. They changed it. That's bizarre. Okay. Got it. You tell me if you can hear this video now. I'll go back on it. So this will automatically come up.
Most companies
can you hear that
tell
now?
You what they do. We've gone a few levels deeper down to who we are and why we do what we do. Everything that we do, we strive to do with love and excellence here at Southwest Exteriors. When we speak about love, it's all about how we treat one another, how we treat your home, how we communicate, how we care for one another, how we respond to one another, the tone of voice we use, the timeliness in which we respond. All of that wraps up in our value of love. The excellence side is all about the craftsmanship and the products that we offer. We believe if we can offer the best products with the best service, we'll be able to exceed clients' expectations.
Okay, so I always tell you the time there. I like that one in there. And the reason I like that one in there, I'll get to a second on these, is that it's the owner kind of setting the table for what you guys are like. Okay. Are you cool with that being there?
So what I've had the vision of doing for a while, because our company story is a little bit different.
Okay.
And that's certainly part of it in terms of relevant, now time, but there's a history that speaks to us being in the industry 32 years. I think that can only be told by the owner, Scott Barr. Okay. So I'd love to have him I've envisioned this for a while. And I just was thinking about it during my ride along, because I saw kind of a halfway, company story given, and she's a very good rep. So I'd love to have Scott Barr because it's who people identify with when they think of Southwest. I'd love to have a video with him doing the company story. I think that would be super impactful.
Yeah, I do too. So whenever you have that, from now until whenever, we'll replace and put it in. Okay.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. And all these videos are embedded. You're not going outside to get them. You're not going to YouTube.
Right.
They're actually in the presentation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is the next thing to come up. I'll go to previous. That's where it was. And then I'll go right in here. So it talks about no pressure communication lifetime warranty. This is your no pressure consultation.
Can you share your screen again? All I got is your desktop.
Jeez. Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, man.
Let's see. Stop share. Let me see. Share screen and go back to this one. Make sure share sound good. We should be back. Everything should be good. Okay. There we go. So this one came up. This is what comes up next. So it comes up. This was in some of your stuff. It comes up after that video.
Yep.
Right there. I'm trying to show you. And no pressure talks about you'll never feel pressured. You have secondary valid for 30 days, something like that. Your communication through every step. This is all your text from something.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. And if you need me to go faster or slower, let me know.
Okay.
Okay. And then basically there are this is a click through whenever you see that. There's over 1 million contractors in the United States. All right. This is the third-party national review, nation's top 500 company. Out of that million, over 1 million contractors, 50,000 apply every year to be named among the qualified remodeler top 500 list. Of that, the small sliver right there, 500 are selected out of the nation. Okay. And only 500 were selected. And we ranked number 195 in the entire nation right there. So out of all the companies and nations, millions of them, we rank 195 in the entire nation. And then this pops up. So it's really building you up as we go. Does that slide work for you?
I love it. The sales is way off.
Okay.
I don't know when that data is from because we did quite a bit more than that last year.
Okay, so this is the last one that they reported it on.
Uh-huh.
If you want, I don't know the next one's coming up. I think it comes up. I don't want to say for sure. It might be August.
Okay.
Whenever it's updated, we'll do it. You don't have to have this thing pop up at the bottom if you don't want it to either.
I love it. I just wish it were accurate and where they're getting that information from.
I think you guys send it in.
Remodeling gross sales, remodeling gross sales.
Yeah, it's the same. You know the report, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I just updated our presentations with it this morning.
Yeah. That's it. That's what it shows. So if you got a later one, I pulled from the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me know if you want to change that, we'll do that.
Okay.
All right. No problem on that.
But yeah, other than that, I love that slide. I love the progression of it. And I think that's super powerful.
Cool. Also, I forgot to tell you, out right here, you have an outline at any time. You can click to that too.
Okay.
I didn't know if you knew that. Okay.
No.
So then you click here. And now the third-party customer reviews. We're in company story. This is letting them know, click to view. So this is updated as of 5/10. We re-updated when I republished again this week. Let me see. You guys got incredibly great reviews. I see everybody, just so you know, nationwide. Yeah. But basically, here's your A+ rating with your Google. You have your build quality. There's links to every one of these. So if you want to go there, it takes you right live to the latest A+ rating right there. If you want to go to Google, it takes you to your Google. It pops right into your 859 reviews, 4.9 right there. If you want to go, you get the idea. Guild quality. That's pretty cool. You got that many reviews and 5-star like that. And it shows all this here. Yeah. So all that, great job, by the way. All that are here. Facebook is here. It comes on up. Facebook is there. You've got 100% recommended right there with Home Advisor, which is now Angie. Powered by Angie, and you have house right there, which shows 5.0 as well. If you have some other ones you want in, let me know. These are the ones we found that showed the best for you. Okay. And then if you want to open this back up because you don't want to show the top bar right there, you just click right there. Sometimes it goes back to that when you're seeking stuff. All right. So then here, I like this one. Basically, thousands of projects reviewed. You get all happy.
Yes.
And then you have this map here. So do you see the video automatically doing this?
Yeah.
So I didn't share when we built this. I saw it with the team. I says, I want to try this. So we just started popping through them and they just all came in good. So if you have ones you want me to hit for sure, we could change it. It's just a video. Okay. We could change it, but I mean, I didn't have to cherry pick, you know?
Yeah. What happens when you say visit the map below, see for yourself, click here? Does that just expand it?
Yeah, what this does, so that video you see right there is walking through, showing all the ones. Your guys can speak during this. It has it there. It ends on a super good one at the very end, and then it should reset itself. And I'd be happy to recommend this company. You'll see in a second here, and then I'm going to show you what they can do.
So you're not doing that mouse click.
I'm not
That's
touching
part
it.
of the video.
I'm not touching it. It's part of the video. So then that just shows that. But watch what you get to do. It leaves it on this one right here. If your guy was talking. So this is the last one they're reading. However, you could say to them, now, this is just a video we did. You want to go ever see for yourself, we could click right there and you could see for yourself live and you go pick anyone.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. You know what I mean? There it is. Pick all these. So it really gives them, this is the page that is going to solidify you right there.
Oh yeah, man, it's golden.
Okay. So this one, it's saying that this is what you're at. It's looking there and they can see the video of what it is. And then you can say, you know, would you like to I don't want to say put your hand in the womb, but would you like to test this for yourself and go see it? And they click right there and they can test it any way they want. All right. So this is a lockup. Make sure your guys are showing this page and you'll be able to track your guys out there in the field, just so you know, with the tracking feature. So you can see that they're really spending some time on this one, because I think this one locks you up a lot. Okay.
I agree, man. 100%.
Okay? There we go. Right here. Our products have been carefully selected because of their beauty, quality, and affordability. It goes on. Anything you want to change in these, let me know. It's easy. Our seasoned professional offer expert advice and take pride in their work, show up on time, keep their workspace clean, are knowledgeable, and verify the scope of work prior to starting with you. We work with you to make sure you get what you want, you know, putting the you in there. Okay. Any you can change. One-stop accountability, 33 years of trust, research, development, marketing. Everything is accountability. We have all under one roof. Sales, production, installation. We do it all. So it's just us. You're not going outside for that. And then it gets in trusted products, the nation's top manufacturers. These are the manufacturers we're using. Those are good names. It comes right in here. Now meet the team. Now, not everybody is going to do this on the meet the team. This is why I was asking for that stuff.
Yeah.
Not everybody is going to go here and do this. But should you have somebody you say, well, you will be meeting with Steve, or you will be meeting with I don't know, Anna, or this one I still need, by the way. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
You will be meeting with Jim, our project manager. It's kind of cool to show it. And any one of them, you can come in there and there's the bio. You go back to the office team, you click here. If you want to go right to the consultants, you can do it. You go here, office team, you know, you pick the order you want to go in. And any of these are here for I was going to make up some shit on here, excuse me, make it real funny when we clicked on it. Just got out of prison. I was going to do all that, but I didn't want to mess with you.
Little poop emoji comes up.
Yeah, for sure. I was going to do that for fun, but I didn't.
Thanks, man.
I try to be a good guy. Hold on. But you could go to any one of these right there and go to office team. Now, at any time, you can go to the consultants, right, as well. You get the idea, right?
Yeah.
I can go right to the consultants, and there I'm in the consultants.
Wow.
And then you can go to any one of these. Same thing, go back to consultants. You get the idea, right? Everybody's here. The last one you just gave me is right there. You get the idea. Yep. And it's real fast. So anyone can get to anybody. Okay. So that's all set up. Does that work for you?
That's beautiful.
Awesome.
Well, one thing that I've seen as a positive during these last few months is that there are a lot of people coming together to help others. Our friends from Southwest Exteriors wanted to help a local family, a way to take their mind off some things that they weren't.
Okay, you can stop this. So this video, have you seen this?
Yeah, my wife and I play tennis with her and her husband.
Oh, do you? Oh, how cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know. That's awesome.
Yeah, I have seen this.
Okay, so we have this in there because I want to show community and how you guys are involved. It's up to you on how you show this if you want to. The video is 1 minute and 48. I try to put the times of the videos down below so your guys can kind of understand timing and what they do. But there you go.
Weren't
this
able
video
to get
plays
to it.
out, and it plays out this whole
And her
deal.
daughter.
You get the idea,
We
right?
just want to really put a bow on it for you guys.
Got it. And any video you're playing at any time, you can blow up, just so you know. Okay. If it's a small picture, big picture, you can blow the video if you want to make it bigger.
That guy makes the best salsa I've ever had.
Oh, is that this guy?
Yep.
Oh man, no kidding.
I haven't talked to him. Like, if he wanted an investor, I was going to help him like market it. But it is literally the best salsa, and he just makes it for friends and family.
Oh,
It's
love a
amazing
good
salsa.
I love a good salsa. I eat more Mexican food than it probably shows. I eat too much Mexican food.
This is good. I like it.
Yeah, cool, great. Okay, so here we get in our promise. Now you had some 4Cs thing, and I didn't know where to put it, so this is where we put it, like this here. Okay, does that make sense for you?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, and then here's a recap of the whole thing. So let's recap. 33 years in business, top rank in the nation, energy professionals, saving you money, trusted products. You can see all the products we offer, complete protection, and 5-star rated customer service. So Mr. and Mrs. Homeowner, whatever you say, and this is if we want to do, if the products we offer today match your needs, you guys feel comfortable doing business with our company, and really you just want to sign off that they feel comfortable doing with you. If they say yes, you click on anywhere on the page. Thank you for your trust in us. You pretty much got them to say yes, they want to do business with your company. You click right here, it takes you to your product menu again, and you start into your whatever product you're showing. Right. So the intro, the issues and concerns in the intro, do you think we hit it pretty good for you so far?
Man, I mean, just at a high level and going as quickly as we are, I can't think of anything we missed.
Okay. We'll get it if you did.
And I love the aesthetics of it. I love the speed of it. I love it's very visually entertaining. Like I'm watching this, trying to be like a homeowner, and I haven't seen this for the first time, which I haven't, or I'm seeing it for the first time, but I'm engaged. I'm like, wow, it's very visually appealing. It's very sexy to me,
Awesome. That makes me feel good.
I love it.
Cool. And if that changes anywhere, like as we're going through different sections, you want something changed or something, you're going to get it. Like I told you, until you say this is perfect, we're not there. Okay.
Got it.
And that goes after any final payment or anything. It goes after that, just so you know. And I could show you. You can ask me. Let me see some stuff a customer's already paid. I could go to Masters. I just finished and go on time after time where they send me stuff and they go, I can't believe you got it out that fast. It's the next hour or the next day. So we're really quick about changes too. Okay.
Beautiful.
So awesome. So we go to windows here, or doors, or siding, exterior paint. I'm gonna go right into windows. It's the biggest. Again, keep in mind that this is going to take long today. With your customer, it won't take as long because they're not going to go through every one of your products. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. So in Windows, these are your offerings. We got Why New Windows, Windows Shopping 101 takes them through the process. The window label. It's important to show what the label means because people do ask. Okay. I imagine maybe you don't see it as much. So you tell me the installation process that you're going to take them through. We can change that if yours is different. Cost versus value. You can always go to cost versus value if you want, or not if you think it hurts you. Okay. Cardinal Glass. I actually just made this change. Literally, I was ready to show this to you, and I saw someone Cardinal Glass. I says, you know what? I thought he brought that up, and we just tweaked it this morning on Cardinal Glass. Even though we had it all done, we unpublished, republished, did everything, and added a Cardinal Glass in there. I think you show something on this. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. Good.
So are these buttons to
each
specific content, or are they generic content?
No, they're buttons. You click on it, it takes you right there.
But I mean, does it go to content like Why New Windows? Is that our content?
Yeah, that's going to be some of yours and some of ours.
Okay.
So it's a mixture. So all these might have mixed the different stuff. I might have saw opportunities that you guys didn't have in yours and we took it there. Okay.
Yeah.
So every one of these, if you want just to come in, let's say you were finished with them and they go, can we go back to Anlin Windows and look at this? You can go back to Anlin Windows, pick the exact thing you want and get to it in a second. Okay. But this is you can walk right on through these, or you can hit them by buttons. I'll show you. If I click this button here, I'm in Why New Windows. If I want to go back to the main Why New Windows, I'm going to do it real quick. There's your back to the menu. If I'm on Windows Shopping 101, I'm going to click to view that in a second. If I want to go back to the main, I can. You get the idea, right?
Yep.
So here's Why New Windows. Click to view. And it's the top 5 signs you need new windows. Unwanted noise, outside drafts. Any one of these you want to change, let me know. Damaged frames, you get the idea. It talks about all those. It gets right into new offer, new windows offer several benefits, increased value. This gets your guys to speak about certain things. Maybe you're in a bad weather area. Maybe you want to beautify their home. This is where your guys are going to find out which one means the most to them as they're going along. Okay. You're going to have increased comfort, improved safety and security, lower utility bills, every day. Always working for you. Damage, you're going to save on damaging some, UV damage to your home inside, like that's goes through your other windows here. I can see your carpet. Let you pull that up. You can show, something's mad there. So easy to clean, reduces noise. These are just key factors. It gets more into it from here. So protection from noise, noise pollution affects the quality of your life. So they're quieter, Then you're getting, let's talk about safety and security. Windows are the #1 entry point in over 70% of all home invasions and burglaries. Our windows have extra secure locks on them. We had my team look up your crime rate in the area you're in. And usually if it's a bad crime area, we show it, but you guys don't have a bad crime area.
Yeah.
You're one of the better in the nation, at least that's what it shows. So I didn't put the stats up there, but if you thought it's interesting to put up some stats you find, we'll put them up right there to back that up. Okay.
Okay.
Right here was if there's a gap around your windows, anywhere around your windows, it's it could be an opening the size of a brick. You got more windows in your home, more problems. You're not going to leave your door open all day long. Well, that kind of air is escaping from some of the stuff I saw through going through some of your windows. It's going out every day. You're losing energy and you're spending extra money for that. So maybe it's going to get into showing them the energy costs. The home energy typical breakdown, your heating and air is about 50% of your bill. And sorry, I meant to do that. Of that, I did that too quick. Of that right here, according to the Department of Energy and Housing, 71% of your heating dollars and 46% of your air conditioning dollars are lost through your windows and door. So what you're trying to tell people here, the whole purpose of this subject is to click right here and say, so you're paying for your new windows, whether you buy them or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense so far?
Yeah. I'm wondering about that stat. I don't know. Is that relevant for the South? I wonder. Or how do I explain that to somebody? Because it seems like ours would be more of cooling since we're running our AC 10 months out of the year.
Yeah, it's just heating and cooling. If we can go to a Department of Housing, I can make a note of that through listening to this to see if there's different stats for your area there. I go back one right there. It is heating and cooling here, 50%. Do you think it's more than that for your area?
No, well, I think that's probably relevant, but go to the next slide.
Sure.
My question is the breakdown it gives of 71% from heating and 46 from air conditioning.
That's from these guys just saying it according to the U.S. Department. This is kind of nationally.
Okay.
But if you want that to be bigger, we can make another chart. And maybe after this one, we could put ones and more local to us. This is nationally. And in San Antonio or your local area in Texas, you could show a higher number. We'll put it right after that. So we're even worse than that.
Yeah.
Let me know when you look at that, how you might want to change that stat.
Okay.
But we'll do that for sure. That's included. It's all about energy and efficiency and saving you money. This is kind of taking them through the years, estimated costs. And you can look at this and make sure, it works for you as well. Okay. Rating heat loss. You're taking them through some of the other areas that they may not know about. Some of this here, you don't have to go through these. You can skip these or we can not put them in if you want. You can look through and see. But basically, you're talking about condensation and mold. You're talking about conduction and radiation. I know some companies really spend some time talking about this. So I have this in here. If you don't, then you don't need it, right there. Replacement windows are an investment, basically increases your home value and lowers your home energy costs. So it's replacement or investment. It's not an expense. And that's where you get through the part where, you're paying for them one way or another.
Yeah.
And letting them know. So that's setting them up for the cost there. You might get a beauty and pride of ownership. Our windows, beautiful inside out. This is Energy House worth 12% to 15% more resale. And then you get right into shopping 101. So that was, if I went back, that was just why new windows right there. Okay.
Okay.
So when you're going through this, if you think that we missed anything, you think you want to add some, let us know. We'll get them in there. And again, you don't have to build the slide. You just need to, hey, this is the stats I'm looking for. Can you build something out of this?
Yep.
All right. And I'm going to go into shopping 101 when you're ready. I see you taking notes. So,
okay.
All right. So window shopping 101 takes them right in here. Replacement window is only as strong as its weakest link. It walks through if any part fails, the entire window fails, certain areas they may be concerned about. Understanding your options. Now, everybody tries to compare against different options, okay? So this takes them through all of them right there. Wood and wood clad. These are just basic figures. You can see these numbers and change them. Wood and wood clad, and it's also price conditions as we go along. Talks about the advantages and disadvantages. Look at these closely to make sure that's how you want to present, okay? Okay. This gives the pricing right there as well. Positives, negatives, takes you about, fiberglass windows, cost, advantages, disadvantages, and window shopping. This is regrind vinyl windows, which is a little different. Takes advantages, disadvantages, and cost. And the same thing going here. Understand the options. Virgin vinyl, they cost a bit, they cost more. And this is why the advantage, disadvantage could be expensive, you know, and that's just saying that. So lets them know that any of your options here, that's what they are. And then gets right into the window label, which it talks about the window label here. Again, you may want to show just this, or you may want to get deeper. This is what U factor means. I don't know how far you guys go. And so I'm giving this to you as an option. If you guys want to show it, again, you don't have to get into these sections at all. You can skip past them. Or they could just be here in case someone asks. But that's U factor. That's solar heat gain efficient. Just shows what they are, so people understand in case they ask you. That might be your engineer cost. You know, customer asking you the details of it. Visual transmittance, air infiltration. Same thing. It shows you where it's on different labels and what you see, and then goes right in from there into the installation process. Again, you could have got the installation process by clicking right there. See that? Just took you back real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, click to view here. It talks about this. Tell me if this is how you guys do it. Right here. Does that make sense? And I have a bigger one I could put in, which shows HOA, blah, 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 blah. It's about twice this size. But this is the condensed version if you want that.
Yeah, no, I think this looks good.
Awesome. Okay. Then it gets in your installation team, exclusively installed for us. Your time exclusively installs for you, factory trained and certified, ongoing training, highest paid in the industry, go the extra mile. Are all your workers 100% yours, or some subcontracted?
Yeah, they're all mainly subs. We're working on going employee. We only at this point have one Hardy team that's a employee, but we're trying to turn that shipper, towards that direction. But it's going to be a while before we have full employee crews.
Got it. No problem. That's very normal. That's why we have here exclusively installed for us. If it's different than that, let me know if they do for others or something. If you have any concerns with wording, just, of course, we would fix that and change the graphs.
Okay.
This is cost versus value. Again, one of those things you can choose or not choose. You can go back there and go right past that in the Cardinal Glass if you wanted to and never see it. But I am going to show it to you so you know. Click to value right there. It shows basically the San Antonio one. It blows it up so they can see it. It shows the cost versus value. If you ever want to go directly to the cost versus value, you can click on this link and go to it to show them it's a real report and all that. Okay. Just by going to the logo there. And then you go right.
I know the 2020, is the 2022.
Yeah.
Because I just updated all that crap this morning, literally.
The 2022 one's out?
Let me check and make sure I'm not crazy.
Hold on. I can check the.
Yeah, it is, because I just updated all my.
It must have come out this week. Did it come out this week?
It did. It was, I think it was literally just either yesterday or the day before.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll put the new one in.
Okay.
I'm going to yell something real hard. Anna, you out there yet? Yeah, I don't know if she's back yet. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me make a note of it. Thank you. Yeah, we'll get the new ones in.
Yeah, I spent 2.5 hours this morning updating all our Prezos, so I know it's
all right.
I know it's live, and it was a pain in my butt.
No problem. I'll go back and do them. That's a bummer.
Okay.
That means there's a lot of them I got to do. Just so you
I know,
know.
man.
I thought it was later than it's totally cool. Zonda's on it then. The other ones that ran it before was not as on it as much. Okay, cool. Yeah. So we'll get the new ones in there. Okay. CVV. Got it. Okay, we'll put the new ones in.
Thank you.
Cardinal Glass. Here's where we show Cardinal Glass. It's just basically kind of doing a bit of their presentation. It just takes you through what it's about, through the years, how they've been there. I'll show you the video at the end. It pays for itself, reclaims your weekends. I'm just using their stuff on this particular one. Okay. Conductive surface, talks about 40% less dust. Depends on how you guys want to speak to it. Talks about the coating for the UV rays. It talks about how it works, wash me in the surfaces, and then it gets right into here in the video. You can hear the sound of the video, right?
Process is employed.
Okay, so here's an example where you might want to blow it up.
Target is located below the glass pane, providing an even layer to the outside glass surface.
I'll turn up.
For regular low-E coatings, a sputter down method puts the silver coating on the
Have you seen this already?
surface of the pane.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't need to show it to you. You get it's almost done.
Our coating line involves as many as 67 cathodes, made for different combinations of coating materials in a single pass.
So this just kind of lets them know, that's just your glass, We're going through. And then here's this, and we get more into the glass right there. So here's this here. And then again, Anlin windows. So now, if you remember, we have choices. We have Anlin, we have, let me go back to see what they have. We have Anlin, Marvin, and Vista. That's the ones in Provia you said as well.
Yeah.
These are the ones about, this is like 95% of the rest, carry the rest is the information I had. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So there we go. So, but we still have those beefed up, but you can unbeef them if you want that. So on Anlin, you go through the introduction, then you go to Talk Del Mar, Coronado, Malibu, and then you had some bidding thing where you did 10 windows on your stuff I saw. You know what I'm talking about? Where you priced 10 windows out?
Yeah.
Okay. So we put that in. Okay. We built it differently, but we put that in. And then the gallery. We just put it here for the different sections, whatever. Okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, good. So no problem. Okay. So we go to introduction here. And basically it talks about just kind of different colors as we go into different areas. So, so basically that's showing the building there. It gets right into this whole thing, the industry leader for over 30 years. It talks about Anlin to the left there.
Is part of the Anlin process.
And again, you can blow that up
technology and every Anlin component that goes into becoming a permanent part of your home.
Oh, it's great.
Part of your life.
Look at the robot
That's
stuff.
for every day and every night with beauty, security, and efficiency. Because we choose to make it all about you.
Cool. So that's it.
Good morning, sunshine.
It keeps
this
on
day is yours. Your happily ever after stories. Your quiet coffee time.
And if you need any edits or videos, let us know. Cut it off early, bring it on later, that whole thing.
Okay.
Letting your mind wander. Best wishes for family and friends in every celebration.
That's it.
And for every time you tuck in your most
And I don't know how much of that you'll show, but you get the idea.
Dreams.
I love it.
Love for the
Funny,
home.
they're out this way, so I knew all these
doors.
guys. I knew Tom. He passed away, if I'm right. Yeah, he did.
He did, yeah.
He passed away. I knew Tom early stages. I knew all these guys. We used to hang out a lot at some other big companies we do business with and stuff. When I used to go into when the company's a bunch, they're all really good people. They're a good company. I like them a lot.
One of their leaders, it's crazy. So we met these guys for the first time up in Austin. And one of the dudes, like I played college baseball with his, his brother-in-law.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So I was just like, we found that out and it was just like this crazy.
That is bizarre.
I know, dude. Like it was insane. We just couldn't believe like, wait a minute, what just happened?
That's such a small world. Really good people. I've known them for a really long time and ever since I know them. And they must have just pushed really going across the states because they really stayed a lot in California for most of the time. But did they do some merger with PGT? Some of our other companies have as well.
They did. Yeah. Fairly recent, like last year.
Yeah. We have a lot of companies that we've built some really big stuff for and they've merged and it's been, good for us because it shows us good, but they've also merged with some of these giant companies. Yeah.
Yep.
God, that's why they're so nationwide because I would never see them when I was doing presentations in other states. And now I'm seeing them pop up all over. So good for them.
Yeah. They're making a big push out this way.
Yeah. Good for them. Well, they're really good. They're good stuff. In fact, when I change out my windows here, that's what I'm going to be going with. I don't need to. This is a new home.
Yeah.
Or only 4 years old. But when I do, they're going to be the guys I call. I already know them all. So anyways, you go into here and then you can pick Del Mar types, features, or the brochure. Depends on how you want to go. So let's go with the window types. You go there. I want to show people don't know how a slider works or how a single hung works. Okay. So this shows it. It shows right there. Click the window. Most of you guys don't know. We also put in these. You can always go back to the window thing by clicking there. Remember I showed you that.
Right.
But internally, if you want to go from Del Mar to Coronado to Malibu, you could switch real quick if you want to show a different window. So boom, boom, or boom, you can be there in a second. I put this up at the top for you. Okay. We rebuilt this whole Anlin one. So I hope you like it from scratch for you guys, because I didn't like our last one. And that's just what I did. Okay. So if you were to click on single slider, you would click right there. And it would tell you about the single slider using their stuff. They redid some of their stuff as well, so it's good. So if you want to go back to that, this just tells you what it is, what you got, the whole details. You go back to the menu right there and you can pick single hung. You get the idea, right?
Wow.
It goes to each one of those pictures right there. Yeah, this took some time, but we wanted to do a good Anlin one. So there's right there. We had one. I just didn't. You know, when you look at something, you go, we need to upgrade. That's where we're at. So that's those. You can go to any one of those. It takes you right back here. You can inside these, you can go, if you were to go through these just to kind of show you, or go back, I can go back to Del Mar, and now I can go to the features section of that same. So I showed you the types, right? So you know the different ones. So let's talk about the features. These are all the features they have. There's a lot to this, okay?
Yeah.
You can get in the efficiency, the sound package, the design, the quality, any of these. So you can go right to efficiency and show the details right there, everything there. And it shows which one you're in, so you know. Go back to the features menu. If you want to go to, you know, sunshield glass, right there. It takes you through all sunshield. If you want to go back to the features and go through all the glass packages, because I don't know that you offer all the glass packages because you're in certain areas. Yeah. This is for warm, hot, but they're here if you just have someone who might want something. Maybe they're in a colder area of something. Okay, I don't know, and this is where we can cut back and pull some of these out. But I'm going through all of them just so you know they're all in here, and you can see each one. This is sun shield, cool shield. This is luminance. It shows all the ones, everything. The sound package is here, and again, the way you would have got there easier if you didn't want to go there and you just want to talk sound package right there. If you're back to the features and you want to show the quality, you're there. There's your different issues there, and you can go through it. If you want to go back, you get the idea. Security.
Could you go to design for me? Design. I want to make sure. Okay, good. There it is. Beautiful.
Yep. Cool. So your guys I tell you, if you get your sales guys to spend an hour or two on this presentation, learning how to navigate, just how to navigate is number one.
Yeah.
Because I set this up so they can all figure out how to get there. You know, so pretty simple features, security, it's all here. Everything you need to show on any of them. If I went to the warranty, there's a warranty. Now at the end of the warranty, I think I put yours as well. I didn't know if you wanted that there or somewhere else, but there it is. Okay. And there's this right here. It talks your warranty. So that's where I put the end of it. But again, whatever you want. So now if I went to back to Del Mar, I also have the brochure here. And if you want, I can have the pages click, fly over, make a sound, but it takes longer to do it that way. I have it currently where you can just click through like this. So don't know. Some of your guys might want to go to brochure for some. I think we cover all this, but in case they want to, they have this option as well. Okay.
That's great.
So here's your Coronado ones. You have the same setups. You got your windows, each one showing how they open. So you can see it here. And if you happen to want, like if I went to double slider, click here. If you want that same image doing that movement here, we can do it. It just kind of gets obnoxious if you're reading this down here.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so it lets them go back real quick. How does that work?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, they both open. I'm good with that. How's the double hung work? Well, here's the details, but how's it work? It opens like that, you can show. So there it is. They're all here, just so you know. I'm just skipping around. You can go in any order. That's why I'm skipping around showing you. Garden is here, all the details. Bow is there. I don't know if I showed you that. So they're all there. Okay, makes sense?
Yep.
And back in Coronado, the features are similar. The glass package is the same for all of them, but I put it under each section. So it's a repeat because it has to do it that way. But some of the design might be different on this one. See, it is in the other design because it's a double hung, and the Coronados is the one that offer double hung. So where they're different, we show them as well. All makes sense so far?
It's perfect.
Okay. And here's Malibu. Oh, and also we have the Coronado brochure, just so you know. It's right there.
Yeah. Got it.
Okay. And then I'll go to Malibu. I can go right there direct. Malibu has the Malibu door types. It also has a pet doors. It has a sliding glass door features and the swinging, which are different. The Malibu door types, just these two types, showing how they're done. And then you get into the features here. Shows the openings like you want, what options you've got, so on and so forth. And the French doors, it shows the pet doors. Again, you could have gone to them individually if you wanted to. If you don't have a pet, you could have skipped this. Pet door sizes, just so you guys know when they're talking to them. And then again, this is the sliding patio doors. Let me see, go into that. Same thing there. So you get it? That's all in here.
Yep.
You want me to go back on any of them and check?
Malibu and then design.
Sure.
There's something that came up in an appointment and I had to dig and find it, and it would be super valuable to have.
Okay.
And I didn't even know, like I said, it's kind of obscure, but in the sliding patio doors, the mention of we can do a French sliding. Is that in there?
Well, French sliding? I don't know. Here's the sliding features. Let's go see. The glass patch, quality security. Hold on, let me see if I can find that. In Malibu, door types, they just show the sliding and the swinging French. So let's go in here. No. Where'd you find that?
Yeah, man. I mean, I had to dig for it, but I did find it. So, and it's pretty cool that they do it because this client wanted a more traditional look that the standard sliding didn't have. But we can do and it has a page, and I can send it to you. It talks about it's 4.5 inches instead of 2.5 or 2 3/4, whatever it is.
Yeah, I did not know
styles
that.
and rails.
So the way I could find stuff, just so you know, if you're ever there, if you're in here and you have to search, the first one of these, the first one in every section takes you to their webpage. You shouldn't have to, so I'll get in there. So if you send me that, I'll take care of getting that done for you, okay? But you can always go to their webpage here. Yeah, wait, I'll make a note of that. Yeah, we'll definitely get that in. I didn't even see that.
I know, man. It was a way off the wall. Then I called a rep and he's like, I think.
Yeah, right. Because I haven't even heard of it. Okay, so just keep in mind when you're teaching your guys, this is important, real important, because it's throughout. The first one on the main page of a product manufacturer takes you to their webpage if you want it. But once you're inside, right here, like here, this will take you back to the main menu. So it stays that way. So you can always get back to Anlin no matter where you're at. You know what I mean? Like that. Didn't mean to even go there, but there you go. So you can go back to Anlin, and I can take you here, and I'm in Malibu, and I'm even in the Malibu things down here, and I'm going through some stuff. I can go back Malibu, I can go boom, and I'm back in a second to the main page. Make sense?
Yep. Crystal.
I think these are 100% covered. I mean, I didn't show you everything, but the pet doors is there, the quality, the warranties, everything is there. Your same warranty here, the features menu. If I wanted to go back to, I don't know, Malibu, and I want to go to swing, they're different. These are different than the others. So they have different, but the glass package is pretty much the same and all. But here you might have colors, you know, the frame options, the traditional style. So everything you're thinking of should be in here, should be in there. If you see something missing, let me know. Okay. Yeah, there it is. And then there's your warranties. Got it. And then if you wanted to go to, I'm sorry, Malibu. Yeah, there's a feature. Oh, these didn't have, what was it missing? I think it was missing on the doors. The Malibu doors doesn't have its own brochure that I know of that we could find because it's covered inside the other doors.
Yeah.
The other one, the Coronado and Del Mar's. Okay.
I might have that for you too. I'll have to look.
If you do, I'll get that in there. And I think, and the 10 windows. Here we go on the 10 windows now. If I click there, you go to your 10 windows, and here's where this is on the Anlin.
Oh, wow. Awesome.
So if they want to go right to that, when you're pricing something with someone, you can get to it. All your details are right there. We just put it on a single page. So that's the same with all of them that have it. And that's it on, I think that's it on Anlin. Like I said, Anlin's got that, you know, a lot. Let me see. Cardinal Glass, we show Marvin. Okay. Again, this is only supposedly 5%er. We still put a lot of stuff in here, but it's kind of more just if you need to get to it, you can. Here's Ultimate, Elevate, Essential. That's what you offer, correct?
Yep.
Okay. There's your Ultimate. You got the catalog and your 10 windows there. So you can go right in your catalog here and go through it, or you can go back to Marvin by clicking right there, look for those things, and you can go right into the Ultimate 10 windows pricing. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay. And then that's the Marvin one. Marvin has the same for Elevate. You're going to have your brochure there. It did not have the 10 windows on this one. So, you know, you had it on Ultimate and Essential, but you didn't have it on the middle one that I saw.
Elevate. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay. Just letting you know that. So if you have it, no problem. We'll put that in. Yeah. Got it. It's Elevate that's missing it.
Yep.
And then your warranty. I didn't have to show a Marvin warranty. The way I show it is your warranty. Okay. So if you have a Marvin warranty you want to show, let me know and I'll put that in as well.
So as soon as we're done, I'll get you an email with all this junk in it.
No problem. Don't worry about it. So that's your warranties. There's your Marvin. You go back to your Windows, and then you might have Vistamark. Not a ton on Vistamark. It's really short, to be honest, like 3 or 4 pages if I'm right. Here's this here, which they had. I didn't have a lot on Vistamark. They don't have a lot on Vistamark. Here's your 10 windows. You've probably been there with this before. Here's your 10 windows. We just put it in there. And then you have the warranty. That's all we could really find. Again, when you're in these, this takes you back to your main menu. This takes you back to your sub menu. And then in Windows, we have Provia. Now, Provia is large. Now, I know you barely even use Provia, but we figured we'd put everything in because we had everything. Okay.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Okay. So this is large. If you sit there and go, Jeff, I don't need all this, then we'll shortcut, and this will be a big shortcut because these are pretty long. So your patio doors are down here, your company story. So if I went through it real quick, here's your company, you click to view. It's company story, shows how they're ranked so high, where they're ranked nationwide. It shows the windows. It's got the Provia videos all in here, but this is 4 minutes, so it's their big video that shows it. Then you go to each one of their, I'm going like through the line. Each one of there's a brochure for every one of these. So like just to kind of go back, if I went back, errors, click to view, there's the brochure for that, showing everything you need to know on that product. Okay. The same, sorry, where was that? Provia. The same with every one of these has the brochure and the information on it. Do you want me to go through them all?
No.
Okay. Provia patio doors does have it in here. So, there's your patio doors as well. Your doors catalog. You can look through it. You get the idea. They're all in here. Okay. And if you want to go back to Provia, it's right there. You're back. You can pick anything you want. All these have that fully done. All right. So we are moving through Windows. I think we're pretty close to finishing. That's it on Windows. Do you think we covered it pretty well? You think of anything off the top of your head? I know you want to look deeper that we missed.
I mean, there'll be some small tweaks, man, but as a big picture, like 30,000 foot view.
Yeah.
This is met, if not exceeded definitely exceeded my expectations. So
Awesome.
I'm completely fired up right now. I can't wait to get this in my people's hands.
I get paid that way, just so you understand, because anything that comes in for the company, I never hardly see it. I never hit with that part. This is the part where I get paid. Thank you for saying that. That's nice.
I'm very impressed.
Awesome. Okay. So let's go back to the menu. You click right here. Even though I'm repeating myself a bunch, I want to do that so you get used to navigation. Okay. Yeah. So I click right here at the very top. I go back to navigation. We only got through Windows. So here is doors. And that was the biggest one by far.
Yeah.
Doors, why new doors right here. You're going to get into why new doors, what most homeowners want in a new door, how the door is going to stand to windows. Will it fade? All these are questions that your people might have, and you want to make sure that you answer them somehow. Okay. Then you get right into things to consider before choosing a door: frame rotting, weathering, home security, strength, shipping damage. You get right into what you need to know about door replacements. It gets right into this, and it talks about that. How much will it cost to replace my door? Some of these things like that. And again, these can all be tweaked. This is all coming off your site with Southwest Exterior. This all that comes off your site there. Cost versus value is in here like anything else. Boom. It's all, I have to redo these. Anyways, on everybody. You don't understand. It's like million wide. So that's it. The Provia right here. I thought I had time. The Provia, get right into Provia. You got the company story, the door catalog, the Provia videos, the energy efficiency of it, the gallery, the design tool is in here. Provia has a design tool. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Okay. Provia lifetime guaranteed video and Provia warranty. So if I go company story, you go right there. And again, the one partner of the year, it talks about their doors and what the different ones they offer. It gets into right here is the core values, fuel Provia's success. So this is a video, again, it's 4 minutes. No one's going to sit through a 4 minute, but if you're going to measuring or something like that, or you're doing some other things, it's a great thing to sit down for people, just have them expand and they can watch the whole thing like that.
Well, I wanted to work at Provia because I knew that it would align with my values.
So it's really cool story about the whole thing. That's the main guy, the whole deal. Okay. Then you got the Provia door catalog here. You click to view. That's a 2022 catalog. So it's their latest. And again, this takes you back to Provia menu. I'll show you. This takes you to the door catalog. And when you're in the door catalog, keep in mind that when you want to get to these sections, because it's so big, you could just click here in the Provia intro. You're already in it. Door type. Now you go through this. You can start clicking through the glass. You get the idea, right? It'll take you right to these sections so that you don't got to search through the whole thing to get there.
The big catalog.
Yeah, oh, it's giant. You've seen it then. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Here's the storm doors. You get this where you can show the details of it, go through the intricate details, and then get to the next section. You click there. I hope that's right. Got it. Okay. Whoops. I did that too fast. Then you got the Provia door videos, which would have been right after Provia. So you know the videos right after the door catalog. Just I'm going back and forth on purpose. You won't be doing that. So here's, are these the 3 you offer or more?
Yep. Well, we have Heritage.
I didn't know you had Heritage.
Yep. Legacy, Heritage, Signet, Embark, Vantage.
Okay, those will all be in when you come in with all your changes. I'll take my notes. If you notice that as well, we'll get those all in. Okay, it's not a problem. I actually think we took them out. I think they were in there. We took them out. Okay, so here's the video for
we believe that
Embark,
the
and it
door
really
still
shows
has
the details of it. It's only a minute and 54.
And with our vision of being
but
the
it takes
premier
you through the whole
manufacturer
thing.
of home
Have you
building
seen all
products,
these?
we decided to rethink.
I don't
what a
believe
door
I've seen
can
this
be.
one, to be honest with you. I've seen the
This
other ones.
journey
you
to
showed.
develop a new door expanded into a complete philosophy.
Really shows
We
like
threw
what
out
they're
the
getting.
centuries-old thinking about construction and design methods. We call this new way of looking at the future of energy efficiency Envision. And we're proud to introduce its first creation, Embark, the doorway to innovation and efficiency. We wanted this new door to exceed all expectations.
Hey, Anna, the new cost versus values out. Get a gun.
Did you just throw something at you?
For energy
No,
efficiency.
she just walked on through. She just got in. She walked on through. I thought she maybe got here earlier, but she didn't. Yeah, she's probably go. So we're dead. Anyways.
Yeah.
So we started from the
there goes. So
inside
this
out.
takes you the whole thing.
We
Pretty
knew we
neat,
had
huh?
to find a way to
Yeah, that is
accommodate more
cool.
insulation.
Okay, so that I'll let you watch all these. Here is
Yeah,
this Signet, same thing. Takes you through that, shows you so each one of these, and I'll fast forward. Each one of these you can show your people. It's really cool. It shows the whole door, so they really can see everything.
I've
At
never seen
ProVS,
it.
20 gauge steel and 20
all of them are here. I
tabs
don't know if you
slots
offer the
make
steel
all
ones
the
or not.
difference.
We do.
And,
Our heavy
and again, if you want to go back to
steel doors give you
Provia, main
49%
doors menu
more
there,
galvannealed
Provia
steel.
only right there, and takes you back to the Provia menu. Saw that on the top right?
I missed it. Where were you?
Okay, sure, no problem. I was in the, I don't remember where I was. Product videos. Let's say you can click here, or
Okay.
you can
Then a
click
standard
inside
24
here.
gauge door.
Anytime you want to
We
get
want
back
to see-
fast, Provia, you're back to the Provia menu alone.
Okay.
So you can jump really fast. The design is, if you're not getting to something in 2 seconds, any subject you need, let me know.
Wow.
Because I don't want your guys in the home losing, how do you say it? If they learn how to navigate this, they don't have to think about this. They'll know where to go. That way
Right.
they can keep their mind. The design is, I'm a sales guy. The design is to keep your mind on what your customer's asking and processing through the process of selling it. Okay. And closing the deal. And so when they have to think about stop that and get into all these other things that are missing key questions,
Yep.
that's my fault if I didn't design it in such a way they can't speed through it. Okay. So think about that when you're going through this. If we need to make something better, let us know. Okay.
Love it.
Okay. So there, all your videos are there. As you can see, there's the ones. We'll put the other ones in. I can go back there in a second. Now we can talk about Provia energy efficiency. I don't know if you know about the Z act threshold.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. So this shows all that.
At Provia, our mission is to
detail.
serve by caring for details in ways
And again,
others.
I'm going to speed through it, but this is really cool. It shows the breakdown. It shows everything. Okay. This is a cool video. So it shows all that. And
threshold
again,
compress,
blow it up,
forming an
shrink it back
airtight
down.
and watertight.
You get the idea.
Never seen that one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's a really good one. The lifetime guarantee videos right here.
We understand that you expect your doors and windows to provide trouble-free service for a lifetime. Other manufacturers may promise long life from their products, but we back our doors and windows with a lifetime limited warranty.
Terrible door for that
Exposed to heat,
house.
cold, and
I know. I'm with you on that. I'm really with you on that. There's so
awful.
many cool things I could do with that one, but that's the one he
know.
put in. But that's the video. It shows all this.
Cool.
I'm speeding through it, of course.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Shows all that, and there you go.
And
Okay.
outside, our
So
doors
now you
and
can go
windows
back
are
to
designed and built
I
to
think
give
I'm done on Provia. Am I there? Design tool. No, I'm not even close. Energy efficiency. I showed that, right? Let me see. Provia gallery. There's a gallery. And again, we'll put your other ones in here when we see them. So
Okay.
it takes you through the gallery. If you want different pictures in here, you just let me know. And then again, go back to Provia. I didn't go through all of them, but Provia. And then go through design tool is right there. It's built in right there. So this is where you can go in, use the design tool to build or do whatever you want. It actually took their web page and put it right on in here. Okay. Design it. You get the idea, right? I don't know if
Nope.
you've ever used this.
Yeah.
Okay, so photo gallery look. You can, instead of going out to a separate website, you can go here. If any of your people have some problem accessing it, there's an extra link right there that can take you right to it. Okay. To the right. So we covered up both ways. Don't know if you want them to design it right there in front of them or not. Do you use their design tool?
Not so much. I mean, we use EntryLink, which is their app, but the design tool is a little bit different because it does the imaging and all that junk.
Okay.
So yeah, we don't use it a lot, but we probably should use it more, to be honest.
Okay. Well, you can play, you can start, have someone try it for a while and see maybe give it to one guy and see how it works, you know, whatever.
I love that y'all put it in there though. That's awesome.
Cool. And then you have the Provia lifetime guarantee video.
Door products.
Oh, that was the one we were on. Sorry about that. That's right. I did skip that one. And then we have the Provia warranty right there. Entry systems right there. You get the idea. It shows their warranty and then yours as well. Okay.
Yep.
And then that's all of Provia. So back to doors. Now you have Therma-Tru. This is what I have on my house. Therma-Tru.
So you're going to hate me. We discontinued selling Therma-Tru because of quality issues and that.
Oh, okay.
And this is fairly recent. I don't know if we just leave it in case we get back with them so you don't have to recreate it, or.
Yeah, it's, if you want it out, we could take it out, but we always save the old copies. So putting it back in is not a big issue.
Okay.
Yeah, we save all your versions we make.
Yeah.
Right. In case you go back someday and say, remember that old version we had X? We can go back and find it. Okay. Well, then I won't go through Therma-Tru, but it's all in there. Just so you know. Okay. That's what I have on my house. We like ours, but I've heard issues too. So.
Yeah, and it's more with distribution than it is with, you know, the actual door.
Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, cool. So you tell me what you want to do on that when you look at this whole thing. Siding. We're done with doors. Do we think we hit doors?
Yeah, I think other than just some small tweaks with making sure we have all the lines represented with Provia. Other than that, I love it.
Okay, cool.
It's so much better than what we have right now.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Siding right here is siding. Now, you're James Hardy, correct? I'm still saying, right? So we get into why new siding, gives you the why new siding. Now, I didn't go deep in the why new siding. If you want to start comparing against painting and a million other things, we could do that. I kind of took a shorter version of it. We have it at, so it's not like we have to rebuild. It won't be hard. Make the home maintenance free and eliminate painting, add insulation, reduce cost. You know, trying to say, make the home more beautiful and home in a new address, whatever, and increase the value of your home. We kind of go through that. We talk about painting a bit here. If you have a, handyman or a student paint your house, you got to repaint it every 3 years. That's the way it is. And it's going to cost you about that much over 12 years. If you got a licensed contractor, it's going to cost you more, but it's going to last you. This kind of cost you're going to look at. But if you have a licensed premium contractor who sands and primes and applies 2 coats, it's going to cost you about this. So I'm price conditioning what it's really going to cost to repaint the house. Now, since you also do painting, it may not be something you want to show. So you can make the decision on that. This is just if they're only showing the siding and what they're already going to pay to keep repainting their house.
Yeah.
Don't know if you want to apply this one or not.
I like it.
Here's this energy efficient insulation video. It just talks about from the vinyl siding institute right there.
For your home, there's more to the story than windows. A significant source of energy loss is through the studs that frame the outside walls. This can account for up to 25%
So it talks about all that. You can look at that if you want.
It's like having.
And again, I can go back on anything and show you the whole thing. I just don't know where your timing. I'm trying to watch that too.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cost versus value is in here, like all of them. We'll be replacing this on our next version.
Ouch. Ouch.
And then this one goes there. James Hardy introduction. There's a click to view right there. Now this talks about James Hardy.
It's
20
more than
years
simply
city,
4
made the right
walls and a
decision,
roof.
hired the right
Home is
company.
a place full of character.
Yeah, you've seen it already,
Character
right?
that's in the great.
Okay, and then again, this is the one where more than 8 million homes across America. This is kind of a neat, it's a 2-minute one. It kind of walks you through you seen this one?
Yep.
Okay, cool, no problem. Don't have to have it if you want to, but here's what I did. James Hardy reviews for your company, for Southwest, based on 4,209 reviews. I don't know how it showed like that, but something showed like that. I saw it somewhere. And let me see, you can click to view the reviews right there. And it shows 98% recommendation rate. It shows the different badges you guys got and explains them. If they want to go live, they can click right there. And there it is right there is your information showing you guys, your company, how great you are with them. So if they're going to go with someone, here's where we got the based on surveys right there.
Yep.
Okay. So that's that information. So you can go direct there if you'd like. So that's just when people say, hey, how many reviews did you guys really get that? No problem. You guys click right there.
So one question, and I love this. I love what you did. Is there any way to make that? Because as you know, just from the time you've done this to now, like you just clicked on the hyperlink, it's at 4209 and we're at 42 something.
You know what?
That was real time.
Yeah, no, we can't go real time because it won't go into this. So what we do is every time we do a change, I think this one I missed when I went to, I'll show you real quick. I'll go back to this. When I was in here and here, and I can't remember where it was. Hold on, let me just see real quick. I can go this way too here. 1 second. These are updated as of 5/10, okay? Which is yesterday. We update these, okay? So anytime we get it for a change, we update, or if you just want to change, let us know. But on that particular one, when we were in siding on James Hardy, I don't remember where we were, introduction, I think. I can't remember where we were. I think we're here. When we're on this one here, right here, when we're there, I don't think we caught that one on the 4/10, on the 5/10 date. I think that's a month old when we started.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll update that. I'll make sure I make sure I catch this area as well with our team, because we're not used to having this section as well as the other, but we'll catch that on any updates and we'll get the latest in there. But yeah, it's not auto because it's not talking to the outside like that.
Yeah, I understand.
But it's cool to show. Hey, we got even more reviews. We're still right there.
I love it.
Okay,
we show that in ours.
Awesome. Okay, then we go right in here, the product menu, which is a big product menu. So here's kind of like a product menu where you can go to it this way. We have other ways to go to it as well. So you guys can pick the ones they want to use most. But if you talk about weather barrier, you get it Hardy Wrap. You can go back to the menu. You could talk about, vertical siding. You get the idea. Maybe want to see a gallery picture too, what it looks like, stuff like that. You go back to the menu, soffit panels. You get the idea, right?
Yeah.
Goes through all those, and they're all in here. Like that there. I think I missed one up here. Trim boards. You get the idea there. And again, right at the bottom there. So different stuff like that is in here. And then if you go to the next section, you can go to the product catalog for Hardy. And again, I can have these flip if you want for your particular zone. So we're in the right zone. Okay.
Good. Yeah.
And then here it takes you through all these. So you have the catalog as well here. Okay. The whole full catalog is in here. I think it's a pretty big size one.
Yeah.
And then you go back to, let me see, product catalog. You got the buyer's guide right there. This is your buyer's guide. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why that doesn't come through clear. You got a clearer copy of that. Please send it to me. I'd like to replace that.
Okay.
For some reason it didn't come through clear. And then you have, let me see, the James Hardy videos. This is, I think, the one that does the most. Let me see. Yeah, there we go. Good. Okay, cool. So I'll go back one. Yeah, those right there. Yeah, good.
We also have buyer's guide for concrete coatings and windows. If we could maybe.
Yeah, we'll get them in.
Okay.
Yeah, just send them to me. I might have missed that, and you might have sent them. I apologize if we missed it.
I probably didn't.
No problem. All right, so you know what your buyer's guide's like, right?
Yep.
Got that? Okay. So then we go into James Hardy videos right here. So these are in here. You may need one of them. You may need none of them. You may want to use something that one of your guys says, oh, that answers that question. Maybe it's the builder show, 2022 builder show. Okay. And this kind of spruces it up, what the company's doing and how they're looking out for you, right? So these new boards are cool. I don't know if you guys are gonna start selling them, but like stucco boards.
Yeah.
Have you seen them?
Yeah, I was part of a research group that saw this stuff like 6-8 months before anybody knew what it was, even our rep.
Wow.
Yeah, which was pretty cool. So I got to go out to this like undisclosed location and do just give my feedback. And then I had to do like a recorded video that all the Hardy research guys were watching.
Oh,
that's
that's
a pretty
cool.
cool experience, man. But yeah, they have some really cool stuff kind of coming around.
Yeah, I'm lucky to have Hardy on our house when we bought it.
Yeah.
It has this, but the stucco, whenever I have to redo that, I'm probably going to go to their stucco wall.
Yeah.
I thought it's rad. But anyways, that's the whole thing. Just kind of shows you cool stuff. He talks about it. Again, you may never need this one. You can go back to the video menu. Is it possible to still fall in love?
Is it possible to fall in love with your home?
You get the idea.
Yeah.
There's different ones that may mean something to a different person. The complete, here's a.
As peak remodeling season approaches, many homeowners are looking to spruce up their home.
You get the idea. Talks about, I'm gonna let you watch each one of these to make sure the ones you like. Built-in waterproof protection. Shows that whole deal. And again, I'm only speeding through these, just to make sure you can get through this whole presentation. If you want me to slow down, I can.
No, you're good.
Get the idea. There's that. Benefits of replacing stucco. So you got someone in there, you're talking about replacing stucco. Here's the benefits of that. Replacing your stucco. So it goes through the whole thing of that. And that's a great one if you're going to show what the difference can be, what all the benefits are if you're trying to turn someone from full stucco into this. And then if you get in a start to finish time lapse, that takes a home start to finish. It takes you through the whole thing, and then it has customers while they're talking. They're nondescript customers, so you can't tell where it's from, okay? And they're talking about all the nice things about Hardy.
Hardy siding.
Yeah, so that's that on the Hardy. So if you want to go back to the Hardy section, that takes you to, this one takes you to the Hardy main thing, since it's all one spot right here. Let me see, videos, compare, Hardy compare. So it's compare chart and compare options. Compare chart is right here. It looks like that, okay?
Yeah.
And the compare options is this right here. And I don't know if you wanted this or not, but you can compare it to wood siding, metal siding, plastic or vinyl siding, and engineer. So if you go to wood, I'm not gonna go through them all. It talks about wood siding, some of the issues. And again, you can go through the benefits of that. You can go to metal. And again, talks about the metal. You can click right on through the next one as well. Plastic or vinyl. It shows all this, the melting issue, the low E window issue right there.
Yeah.
And to sell them on that, if you really want to get someone, worried about that, you go right to this video right here, and it's Angie of Angie's List. Have you ever seen this?
No.
You won't have a problem selling against vinyl.
Vinyl is the most used siding product line for single-family homes in the U.S. It looks good and it's cost-efficient and durable, unless it's in the crosshairs of a neighbor's energy-efficient or low-E windows.
It's just a perfect confluence of events that leads to this. You have to have the right angle of the sun, so depending on the time of day, if the sun's high in the sky or not, we actually see more cases. We've been called out
playing this one out on purpose
when the sun is lower.
Low-E windows can have a magnifying glass-like effect by redirecting the sun's rays like a laser beam onto a neighboring residence.
This has become such a problem that many of the vinyl siding companies are actually excluding damage from low-E window reflection from their warranties.
Bingo.
Vinyl siding companies and window manufacturers point the finger of blame at one another. Lawsuits are in the legal pipeline, but homeowners like Maura Lewis still have to find their own solutions. One is to upgrade to a fiber cement or hardy plank siding.
Well, I kind of felt like our hands were tied. We were kind of stuck with the situation and not really being able to fix it at the time until we got more information on how to do that.
Experts recommend putting exterior screens over low-E windows to diffuse the heat.
Of your
but
neighbor.
That requires a cooperative neighbor like Bill O'Patterson.
Yeah,
After seeing what his windows were doing to the house next door, Bill had no problem spending $245 to have multiple screens installed.
Hopefully people have the mindset of being neighborly. I mean, we all want to sell our houses at one point, and you really can't sell a house that has severe damage.
I think it's probably going to become more and more prevalent, and unfortunately, builders are probably going to try and keep their costs down, and they're still going to use the lower cost vinyl siding. And unfortunately, customers and homeowners are going to have this problem popping up more and more.
So,
wow.
If you go up against vinyl, there's your winning.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay. Then it shows more. It's all over the news, just letting you know. There's more. You get the idea. You got hail damage. You got, Mother Nature issues, engineered wood siding that talks about that. So I wanted you to be in a situation where you can beat all these if you come up against anything.
Do you want to start this, or would you like me to?
I want you to start.
You want me to start?
Whatever. It's about pests and all James Hardy. It's another review thing. So
beautiful.
All right, cool. And then again, engineered wood. It shows the contracts where you got problems where they say that. So here's a James Hardy gallery, and it just takes you through some of the images. If you want more or less, let me know. If you have your own, here's a warranty. And again, here's where we compare the warranty. So now let's talk about that. With Hardy, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, you got a non-prorated warranty that covers you. Okay, so you got America's #1 brand plus a warranty to back it up for all these years. But let's compare. If you take a comparison, that's telling you to compare or click the mouse. Know the difference between prorated, non-prorated warranties. Competitors' warranties are like this. We've seen a bunch of them like this. They might tell you they got a 30-year warranty, but you can see it kind of goes down over time. You're really at 40% by the time you get to year 30. Somehow you're going to have to pay for all the differences of the gray areas there. Yeah. When you look at Hardy and you do a compare right there, here's for the first 30 years where your coverage is for everything. So that helps you sell that 30, what that really means compared to the competition out there. Yeah. Okay. Then it gets in here, it gets into here, and now we're back into painting. So do okay. We okay on siding, pretty close?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So exterior painting, I don't have a lot. I tried to do the best we could. I've never done a painting one. So let's go with what we got. A few things what you need to know. And although painting your house might seem like an easy project, there are a few things you need to know before getting started. How much it will cost to paint my home? This is from your guys' information. Okay. It's made it into some. How long will it take to paint my home's exterior? 5 days, etc. Goes from there. It gets into how do I choose the right company for my home exterior? What kind of siding can you paint? What kind of paint do you use? Goes through that. And then it gets into Sherwin Williams. What's about that? Your home deserves the best. So I made that for you. I've never done painting, so we tried to make something that made it interesting. Cool. There's bring your color to life. It goes in and shows about the company, so they know that's the right paint to trust. It talks about the employees, what you got going there. Again, let me see what else we have here. I don't know what we have more on this one. Let me see. Right there. Okay. So it gets in some of your images there, provides an extra layer of protection, etc. Then it goes right into covering that high quality paint and installation. Enjoy your new exterior for a lifetime. And that goes right to concrete floor. So I can put an end on that if you want. So if you have more on painting that you can help me with, I'd appreciate it. Okay. And then when you're ready for concrete coating, that's the last one. And keep in mind, at the end of every single one of these, you go right into investment. I haven't gone there yet. I'll show you that last. But after windows, doors, whatever. So we're on concrete coating. Concrete coating introduction right here. So
hey, I'm Steve McNary with Southwest Exteriors, and welcome to our concrete coating page.
He says most
Here
of
you're going to be able to do all the research you want and find out if getting your concrete coated by Southwest Exteriors is the right project for you.
You've heard
First,
this, right?
Let's find out what we have to offer. Yeah. Southwest Exteriors has been.
So that takes you through that, the ultimate buyer's guide to concrete coating. So you must have had this one, right?
Yep.
There it is right there. And again, I don't know why when I'm copying them, it's looking weird. So if you could send me your originals or whatever you got, I'll replace those.
Okay.
It's real easy to do. And then if not, I might have to take them to AI, each one of them. Okay. AI is a program we got where we can put stuff into. It charges per picture, whatever it is, but we put it into it, it takes it, somehow it makes it better. The developers figure that out. Yeah. All right. So anyways, but I won't charge you for that. We can do that, but I just ask if you got a clearer copy, I can use that. It'd be better.
Got it.
So all that's there. Everything you need there. The Pentec chip system right here. We talk about that. Again, you can click here and you can see that it takes you right into their website should you need to go there. Okay.
Beautiful.
This goes right here. It's showing their chip system right here. The details of it. It gets into your form code. I think that's what you said here. That's what you do. You do both these, right?
Yeah.
Cool. It's got this in here. And then the beauty book is right here. It takes you through the beauty book. Again, showing all sorts of different images. Just have that in the background because they're skinnier images like that. And then goes on, shows you many different options. And then I'm going through fast, I know, but let me see before. And then this. These are all here. So if you want to change these out, put different ones in, let me know. I think we got a lot in here though. Got that, just showing all different options. So people can get an idea. Do you do these? This is kind of cool for
it is super awesome. We don't do it though.
Yeah, it's pretty cool for like a modern office or something like that.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so you got that, and then you go there, and same thing there. You get the idea. If you don't do these, just tell us. We'll take the pictures out. And then the time lapse of a garage floor is right here. This is your time lapse video. You've seen this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so It has that in there so they know. I like this a lot. You guys did a good job on this, whoever did it. Cool. The whole way it was done really well. Like this. The whole thing is done there. So then that's the video there. And then you have testimonials.
The following video is brought to you by Southwest Exteriors, giving you the look you love coming home to in San Antonio. Your certified Pentec Coatings dealer. In the next few minutes, we'll introduce you to Pentec Coatings industrial strength concrete coatings. We'll explain why our coatings outperform the competition and show you firsthand how we can transform your floor in just one day. But first, here's a few of our past customers to tell you why they love their Pentec floors.
There's really a wow factor when you first see the product. It's really great.
Oh, wait, no, I've seen this.
Go to work.
Okay, good, no problem. So if you want or don't want it, let me know. Okay. And then we have the gallery right here, another gallery. There's a one gallery. Then we had some images from yours as well. Showing through here. I love mine. I have my garage done, man. I love it.
Do you?
Yeah, I dig it. Yeah. Nice. So, I don't know who it was done by, but it looks like this. And then the warranty right there. You got the warranty there. And then you have your warranty here. I believe applies to that. I'm not sure. And then here's where the investment. So let me go back to here. You finish windows and you're on the last thing in windows, you go to investment. You finish doors, you finish siding, you finish exterior, you finish coating. You go right to investment. It goes right here, okay? So at any time, you just go there. Here are the most important considerations when improving your home. We looked at the company, we looked at the product, we looked at the protection representatives. It seems like as we're going through, it seems like you're happy with all four, Mr. Customer, Mrs. Customer. Are you happy with all four? All I'm trying to do here is isolate it down to the money. Which is where you want to be. Okay. Yep. Okay. And then we go right into that. So we don't want to make an important home decision. So if they said they want to make the decision, but they can't finance or something. This is why we offer financing. Now, keep in mind, we can hook up all your different financing links here. We can link to them. You can go right into to process the financing, all that if you want right from here. I just don't know what they are yet. And so we'll just put those in whenever you're ready. And then that's the end at the time. And you go back to the main menu and you're good.
Okay. Wow. I love it. It is
awesome.
Like I said, man, I'm blown away. It's really, really good. And I think just the thing that is most impressed to me that regardless of what we looked at, it's appealing and it draws me in. And that's what you want from any presentation, right? I mean, the content is content, but if it doesn't catch your attention, you're gonna get bored, distracted, and you don't want to look at it anymore.
Right. And that's what we tried to do on the whole thing. Is to make sure that we, you know, I spent time when we built this in the home. I know of the distractions. You know, when I started the company, I know what happens in the home when you're sitting at the table and the interruptions. I know that you got to go back and be back within a second. I know that you got to be able to move around quickly and follow the customer's flow, but yet not miss the key things. So you can track that they're hitting key things, but your guys in the home might, or guys or gals in the home might mix around, may want to mix around. So awesome. Overall, you're super happy.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I just can't wait to start using this thing because it's awesome. It is next level, and we have a good presentation, and we hear that all the time in our reviews comparatively to other people here.
Yeah.
But this is so far beyond, like, you know, just the integration of it, the maneuverability of it. And then just, again, the content, you know, I just love it. It's literally everything I hope for and then some. So yeah. You nailed it.
My doggy just walked in. That makes me feel great. That is I live for that. So there's Jax. Yeah. You see my doggy?
Yeah.
He's got two different color eyes, a green and a blue one. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Awesome. So yeah, cool. Okay. Well, then we're good. Next steps are to get this finished. Yeah. I'm gonna need some things from you, and I'm gonna go through this whole video, and I'm gonna identify things too that you might have written down, but I'm also gonna put a list of things we're looking for, so you can look at your list too. Let me see. Let me go back here. So so the next step on the thing is there's two ways we can do this, and it's up to you. Okay. Oh, you're not seeing my screen. Sorry. Share screen. Forgot. There we go. Back to that. Okay. There's two ways we can do this. One is that you could take ownership of it. You can pay the balance and take total ownership of it. Know that we're going to get all your changes in as you want them. Okay. Most people do that. It's up to you. Okay. If you want to just pay, you know, we're more than 75% complete. I think we agreed on that. You want to pay another $18.13 at that point, you can do that as well. But to turn, before we turn everything over and go live, we always get the final payment, and then we give you 60 days to make changes. I think you could see we went well beyond what you probably expected.
Yeah.
And we're going to make sure we finish it all for you. And, you know, whatever, you can talk to 20 of our other people and see that we will. But whatever you're most comfortable with, you tell me, and we'll do that.
So pay $18.13 or $18.13 times 2
or whatever. No, it's not even that. It's a 38. I think because you paid $18.13 already. So it's, or pay the balance. Let me see. I can't even remember yours. I think we did on the low end. We did. So you're 49. And so you owe, this is what you owe left. Usually we get a 50% deposit, but you had asked me to do this and we did it.
Yeah.
Because you didn't know us from Adam. And so I want to make sure we had trust there.
Right.
So if you pay this, I will make some of the changes right here, or I can take it right away. If you pay it right away, I turn it over to you now. You can look page by page and start telling me what all the changes are you want.
Oh, if we pay the 3087.
Yeah, correct. And then that way you can look at every single page, every single item and say, and you can even make a copy of it and say, change this page to do this. That gives you a better viewing of what you want.
Yeah.
You're in control on how you want to do that.
I think we'll do that. Let me just make sure, and then I can have our accountant just get you squared away like we did last time.
Cool. And then the copy you'll get is the one I showed you today.
Yeah.
And then you can look at that. So even though we talked about some changes, in the meantime, on the master copy, while you're looking at this, I'm going to go back and start adding in some of the things you've already asked for.
Okay.
That I got through my notes. So
Awesome.
we'll continue working that anyways. Cool. Makes sense.
And then I'll send you these. I'll email you these. I have a list of probably 2, 4, 6, I don't know, 8 to 10 things that I need to get you.
Yeah. And we'll get through them right away. So just so you know, like, I mean, it's going to take you, if you say it'd be a good week for me to go through this really closely and check it all out, that would work perfect with my timing, because I got some other things I'd want to get out before then. But if you came to me earlier and then you're first in line, I got to kick everyone else out. That's the way I look at it. So you get what I'm saying? So I don't know how soon you want to go live with this, but if you said, if you said it's going to take me a week to go page by page to make sure I want, or 2 weeks, whatever you want, I'm not trying to rush you or push you either way, then we'll give you that time. So
the only time I could see, and it's going to be a brutal Thursday, but we meet on Thursdays for like 4 hours for our sales meeting, for sales training, and just whatever. So this Thursday I've got my meeting all booked up. It's going to have to be next Thursday.
So there's time. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that actually works really great for me, because we put a lot more into yours. And so I had to push some others out with the team. And so that will allow me to get 2 other ones that are on the final on something finished. And then you come back in a week or 2 or whatever your time is, a week and a half, I think is what you're saying, or a week from now or whatever. And then you can go over with the team, you can give the changes, you can see what you want to do. And then that'd be perfect. And then we'll get yours done right away.
That sounds great, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think the 19th is, I'm putting in the agenda right now. 19th is that Thursday, May 19th.
Okay, perfect. So you may want to look at it with the team too. You think that way?
Yeah. No, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that way I have 10 eyes on it. And that's going to be a lot more efficient in finding things than just me sitting here for 16 hours going through it.
Yeah, I would make it a long meeting for them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they'll be off the floor and it costs you a partial day of sales. But I think that's going to be your greatest benefit, is because once you have their buy-in, Ryan, you own this thing. It's getting buy-in sometimes to some of the outliners because they don't know how to navigate, or they haven't seen it and they didn't hear from your mouth that, hey, whatever changes we need to get, this guy says he's going to do them.
Yeah.
So
no, I value that, doing it together as a team, and that's how we're going to do it. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I was super happy to work for your company, my friend. So I'm doing this. No, because I started reading through and I go, these are people like us. I mean, I felt comfortable. So I had a lot of fun.
I appreciate it. It looks great, man. I really am. I'm blown away, and
cool.
It's been an amazing experience, and I just can't wait to get the final version. I'm really amped up about it, man.
Wow. As soon as you give me those changes, we'll have it out like right away. All right.
Cool.
Because we're not that far.
So once we get the payment to you, then you'll send me a copy. That way I can go through it with my team.
Yeah, right away. So it might take, I'll in fact, what I'll do, knowing that that's coming, I'll go ahead and put it into publish today as is. Just keep in mind, it's not going to have some of the things we talked about today.
Right.
Okay. So I'll take the version we showed you today. I'll put that. I got it into publish this way. I got to put it into publish. It's going to end up on your site that looks like this. Hold on one second. If you got one more minute, I'll show it to you real quick. It's going to be a site. Let me go back to the screen. Hold on. Share screen one more time. We're already set for you. It's going to come into a place that looks like this. You're going to sign in through something that, I won't log out, but you're going to sign in. I'll give you the credentials. It's digitaltools.expert. Okay. You're going to sign in. That's our URL, our company, the whole thing. So, you're going to sign in that. You're going to go, there's two things you're going to want to do when you get signed in, just so I'll tell you all this as well. You're going to want to go in and change your password. In fact, what I'll do is I'm going to show you how to set up a user right now. Okay. I don't even know if I have yours fully set up. So let me get in here 1 second. Hold on. What am I? 6. There we go on this one. You're going to see something like this. Here's perfect. I'm glad it stalled me. You're going to see your login. It's going to be your login. Your password's going to be right there. The password I'm going to give you is going to be, it's going to be temp. I'll give it to you. Don't worry about it. Temp hashtag 1234. Just simple. You're going to come in like this, log in right away. And you're going to go right to, there's no users you can see. You're going to go right into that and change your password. So I'm going to put a user in right now, show you how easy it is to do it. Add a user, Ryan. There, no, last name, H. This is on mine. Sorry, it shows all these other companies.
Yeah, H-O-U-C-H-E-N.
So U-C-H-I-N, right?
E-N.
Ian, okay, Ian. There you go. Does that look right?
Yep.
Okay, and it's Ryan. I think that should come up. Ryan. That didn't.
Ryan H.
Oh, sorry. Got it. Right. Ryan H. I should have had this already done. Sorry about that. At southwestexteriors.com, right?
Yep.
Does that look right? Southwestexteriors.com. I don't need the phone right now. You're
Central.
That's right. Sorry, Central. I see so many. Sorry. Select group. You're going to be company admin. So this is where you put their name in. You don't need the phone number. Put the time zone. Very important. Okay. Select the group they're in. So they're either, you're going to be the company man. Everyone else will be maybe a sales manager or a sales rep, depending on what you got. Pick their credentials. I'll show you why. Company admin means you could do anything. I'm going to put in a temporary password. Right now, you won't see anything, but it's capital T, then the word TEMP, hashtag 1234. I'll send you this. Okay. Make sure I did it right. Hold on. That's what, oh, whoops, I didn't see. That's good. I did that. There it is right there. That's going to be your password. Okay.
Yep.
And then create a user. So now user's been created. That's on me. I know that. Hold on 1 second. Go right into that. Go back. You'll be in there. There you are right there. Okay. So your user's all set up. That's how you add users. I'll add the users for you. You don't have to worry about this. I just want to let you know if you were in something, usually people reach me. I'm 24/7 all over the place. I'm always working, almost always. I've been on some vacations lately, but that's about it. But anyways, and you can click to add a user. It's right there. It's the same way as you just saw me do it if you had an emergency. Okay. And there's your user. You're all set in. So when you come back in, the first thing I'm going to say is come in, change your password. You're going to it's going to have your name, your picture if you want. I used to have long hair. It's your picture and stuff. And you're going to put right there, you're going to put your new password, change the password, because the temp one, I don't want anybody else to get into your stuff. Okay. And company admin is here. There's all sorts of other things you'll see, but just so you know, in groups, so you get an idea, you can change these as well. As company admin, you can see people's presentations, their tracking, you can see everything, right? It gives you options to go through all these and change them if you want. But if you have a sales rep, currently it's set up where they can't see other people's tracking or their own. Make sense? So if you said, I want people to see their own tracking or whatever, we can just click on these and change them. It's real simple. Okay.
Okay.
It's all built by my development team. So we know the inners and outs. We can change anything. We can fix stuff around. Okay. Let me see. That's about all you'll need to see mostly on that.
The sales manager, they have access to all analytics and all that?
Yeah, they'll have access. So except for they can't go in and make like major changes like you do. So for instance, on that's managed password. Sorry about that. Let me go to groups again. Sales manager currently, doesn't have, like, you have access to the company administration area of the website. They have access to everything else.
Okay.
So log in, presentations, view everyone's presentations, view their own tracking, referrals for future. They just don't have access to the site administration area like you do.
Okay.
like that. That's the difference. And we could change that by just a click of a button. You could go in and change that by a click of a button as well, if you want them to have more or other. All right. And again, I'll help you with all that. Don't think there's like too much coming at you. I'll get you through all this.
I'm all good.
Cool. And then that's it. This takes you back to wherever you're at. So if you're on this, you want to go back, you click right there, just like the presentation takes you back.
Okay.
You click on it, does your different colors. We think these are your colors because of your website and all that. So that's what we want them. And
yeah. So that's one thing. And I know we have time, but we just went through a whole rebranding process that just finalized.
Okay.
But we're not going to launch anything until like October.
We can rebrand when you get there. It's a big change, but we can figure it out. Okay.
Okay.
We're going to be taking care of you guys. All right.
Appreciate it.
So let me see. That's about it. That's all I got.
Cool.
Yay.
Well, like I said, man, I'm fired up. Great job. I'm blown away.
Thank you. I'm super happy.
I really loved it.
Thanks. No, it's easier to work on customers like you type of people, just so you know. Yes, it is. I don't know how to say it. It just is. Because you got a whole different, I won't get too deep into it, but I pray a lot. I do a lot of stuff. And so I keep across, you can't see it. It's right there. So every day I come on in, I pray, I says, okay. And I'm saying, well, these guys are really good Christians. I mean, they really got it to their company. Everybody seems good. I read their bios. Everybody's doing church stuff. Everybody's doing really cool stuff. So let's do this. You know what I mean? It's like, that's how my day starts. Come on, Jesus, let's do this. So it gets me into it. And yours I got super into. Now, when you went away to Africa, were you on a mission?
No, it was really for my wife's work, kind of missionary kind of stuff in a different regard. But it wasn't a mission trip per se.
Right. Now I got a lot of friends that go out and do water wells and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
I've been to Honduras five times or so, and Haiti once on legit mission trips.
You have done that?
Yeah.
Is that crazy?
It's fun, man. It's pretty cool. It's powerful.
It's sad, huh?
I mean,
in a positive way. The people there don't know that it's that bad to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've been in situations like that. They don't get it unless they come here and live, and then they go there and they get the difference. But when you can help something like that, it's pretty cool. You guys do that.
Yeah. At first you're sad for the people. And then by the time you leave, you're like sad for United States people.
Yes. Oh, I'm with you.
We realize how much we're missing and how much they're enjoying that we're not. So
no, this whole country's been shaked upside down, and religious liberties are being taken away. It's bad.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. Okay, brother, I'm good.
Cool, man.
Thanks, man. Talk to you later.
Thanks, Jeff. Great job, man.
Thanks for your input. Bye-bye.
Tell Anna I said thank you so much.
I'll tell her.
You guys did
Anna, Ryan saying thanks. She's saying thanks, Ryan. Have a good day. I don't know if you heard her.
Right on.
Hey, you weaseled out of this meeting because you're late. Ryan doesn't like that. He said he's mad at you.
No excuses, Anna.
He said no excuses. She said sorry. No, I'm just kidding. We're kidding. All right. Bye, buddy. See you later.
All right, man. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay.